So the countdown clock is on for the upcoming third race. PEI Colt Stakes, 3-year-old fillies, Gold Division, $11,600. They are lining up behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Let's return to track announcer Vance Cameron.
Rosetown Mary, speaking of Shadow, Our Girl Annie. Go, sister, soul sister. It's up to you. Compact field of 5. They're after $11,600 in the PEI Colt Stakes. Top of the stretch. Here they come. The rough and pacing. Speaking of Shadow, the first one away. Our Girl Annie is second. Third to the turn. Go Sister, Soul Sister. Along the rail, Rosetown Mary is fourth. The early trailer. It's up to you. They round the turn, led by, speaking of Shadow, Our Girl Annie may want nothing to do with the two-hole, and Murphy's going to sit up. They're to it and at it and to it in the early going here. Racing the back stretch in the PEI Colt Stakes, and McGuigan demands to lead it with, speaking of Shadow. Murphy has to take the two-hole ride now. Aboard Our Girl Annie, 28 and 4 the quarter. Racing from third is Go Sister, Soul Sister. Rosetown Mary fourth. Trailing the field, it's up to you. Off the paddock turn they come towards that opening half mile. Speaking of Shadow, the fractions at her. Our Girl Annie takes a breather second. Racing from third is Go Sister, Soul Sister. Rosetown Mary is fourth. Trailing the field fifth, it's up to you. They were halfway home, led by, speaking of Shadow, in 59 and 3. Our Girl Annie tracks along second around the turn. Go Sister, Soul Sister going to the outside from third. Fourth up the rail is Rosetown Mary on the outside fifth. It's up to you, trails but not out of it. 3/4 coming next, and Barrio rushes up with Go Sister, Soul Sister to take over the lead. Oh, these fillies are picking them up and putting them down now. They're on by 3/4 in 1, 29 and 2, going to the 7/8. Go Sister, Soul Sister looking to upset them. It's up to you now. Second, Rosetown Mary third. Speaking of Shadow, hit the run. Deep in the stretch. On the line they come. Go Sister, Soul Sister upsets them for the Maritime Magic Man Barrio in the PEI Colt Stakes. It's up to you. Second, Rosetown Mary third. The time for the mile in this gold division of the stake in 1:58 and 1.
Here comes the slow-mo replay for the afternoon's third race. PEI Colt Stakes, 3-year-old fillies, Gold Division for $11,600. Speaking of Shadow, goes to the front, 28-4, 59 and 3, 129 and 2, and Go Sister, Soul Sister, and Jill Barrio rushed up and got to the lead and drives away from them here. 158 and 1. That's a new race win record for this 3-year-old filly by Arthur Blue Chip. It's up to you. Gets up for second. Rosetown Mary third. Our Girl Annie caught in with a ton of horse. Gets the fourth. Here in race number 3, we'll see Go Sister, Soul Sister, and Jill Barrio back in the Woodmere Standardbreds winner circle next.
Go Sister Soul Sister arriving at the third race winner's circle. Bay Pacing Filly 3 by Arthur Blue Chip from the Camelot Dam Misty Guys, owned by Group of 7 Stable of Charlottetown. The filly bred by Gregory Mackenzie of Nova Scotia. She's trained by Jamie Smith. And Gilberto has his second winner of the day in the early going. The filly has a new record of 158-1. Go Sister Soul Sister in the PEI Colt Stakes Gold Division.